because Richmond Colin, the only time that side's playing right, so either 1 or 2 on the ladder. It'll be really difficult. If someone knows any programmer that could get that working, hit me up. I'll literally pay $100 to get a live automatic.
You've got to see this.
Excuse me, sir.
I want to live.
Obviously goes to show the skill gap between the two sides. 116 playing 52, a 64-point margin. Like it could still be a 100-point belting, especially if the Dogs get a couple of late ones here with 2.5 minutes to go on the clock, and they're just looking deadly every time they go inside forward because the forwards are just that much more spirited than the Kangaroos midfield. And Bronson Pelly, he will nail it, and you wouldn't be very happy to see that as a North fan. Numbers are plenty, and we can sing the Dog song again. Red, white, and blue. Has his cricket match is more changing the game. Well, when does UCAT stream start? Because I was going to say might watch a little bit of that after the end of the stream, but maybe I won't. Yeah, I like the scoreboard. So one thing that I was just thinking about, right? So whenever I want to get a guest on it for a live reaction, I can get away with having a second guest with this setup, right? If whatever, like for example, UCAT, he can have a chair there. That'll be fine. But if I'm going to have a stream where I've got like more than 2 people, I might have to get rid of most of the graphics for a stream like that and only include like the scoreboard and maybe shrink it down a little bit, have it in the center, because I don't think there'll be enough space for the live chat and live ladder and all of that sort of stuff, especially when you want to see the entire screen and frame and all that. My stream, the stream's been subpar viewer-wise, but like I think the quality overall's been pretty good. I'm happy with how it's gone. No real issues with the lag or anything like that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty tired. I want to get some sleep. Yeah, that looks pretty bloody good actually, your graphic. It's pretty similar to your UCAT FC one, but of course you're going to use the same template. The only thing I could, not critique or anything, I'm just saying it'd be a bit of a pain in the ass having to update the lineup for every side, and that would have to take at least 40 minutes to do so. Maybe not, but you got to change the colours, change the teams, change the numbers, change all of that sort of stuff. And you do it also for UCAT FC as well. Like I almost feel like it's not worth the hassle, but it makes the stream quality look a lot better. And Ugle Hagen, Mark, really just providing a difference to these players up forward. Ugle Hagen will be, I reckon he could kick 35 plus this year. Yeah, maybe 5-10 minutes. If you've got the template already made for every team in colour, that's smart to have it done beforehand, because then it just makes the process of making the graphics much quicker. So I think it looks pretty good. Ugle Hagen has flipped the ride, so that probably will be all she wrote before. That's still not 37 seconds, you never know. But yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream. For those who are watching, there aren't as many as I probably kind of wanted, but who cares? I'd say very little fitted, to be honest. Like, it's actually a common trend to see sides do shit in the pre-season and do really well in the actual season, and vice versa. Like St Kilda, we won 2 pre-season games in 2019 and had a shocking year. Yeah, you don't want to go all out and make graphics and all this shit for a certain club, assuming they're going to wear that Clash Guernsey, for them not to wear it, and you kind of look silly. Alrighty, 16 more seconds. The Dogs have one more chance, and I believe they can get this. Bond, touched ball. It won't be a mark. It can't be a mark. It could be a tackle. It won't be a tackle. It's a high tackle. And old McDonald had a farm. Will take the time off the clock, you would think, and not screw it up. He goes E-I-E-I-O on the siren, and that's going to be 3/4 time. So an interesting quarter there. The Dogs continuing to dominate this match. They're up by 51 now. I think they kicked 5 in that quarter, maybe 6. I want to say 6. They kicked 6. Yeah, so they could still kick 25 plus goals in this game, which is pretty scary in only a preseason game as well. Like, you don't want your highest score of the year to be in a preseason match. Has the team only need one more wicket to bowl the team out? Should we watch that? Should we give that a watch? I kind of do, but I don't really want to get rid of my live reaction source. But like, I want to have a watch. If it's only one more wicket, maybe I'll just, yeah, what I will do actually, I'll just add a little window capture to this for now, and we'll quickly give it a watch, because we've got 5 minutes to kill. There's no other game to watch. We're not calling anyone. We're not doing anything. We'll have it up. And Haz will give me a bit of respect for this. Let's find it. I won't lie. Saints fans' vlogs doing garbage as well, but you can only tell his vlogs never do very well. Science fiction video went for too long. I actually disagree with that, to be honest. Like, people need to increase their attention span. I feel like if you can't sit through a 23-minute ladder predicting video, then I guess, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I know not everyone does. I know my audience probably doesn't have that big of an attention span compared to other average audiences of other content creators, but like, still, I couldn't have made the video any shorter if I tried. The ladder predictions, I don't make most of my videos that long, but for a video like that, you can make a ladder predictions 30 plus minutes if you really want to. Your vlog did so, but my vlog's doing arguably worse for standards. Obviously, mine's doing better overall, but like, for standards, like, I was expecting probably double what I have right now, which pisses me off massively. But I'd like to know what chat reckons. Like, did they feel the ladder predictions were a little bit too long, or just because it was a ladder prediction, it doesn't matter? They could watch. They're going to watch an 15-minute video. They're going to watch a 23-minute video, and it's not much of a difference. Alrighty, let's put this up. So, who does Haz actually play for? They must be somewhat like decent for it to be live streamed right, and a scoreboard and all that shit, to be honest. But I can't find it.
The first quarter was GD, and then they drove. Oh, I think North Y finished 15th. They have the potential, but they can't do it for 4 quarters.
Exactly. Yeah, they can't do it for 4 quarters. People might be overestimating North's ceiling, such as maybe UCAT. Alright, well, if for God's sake, the Ringwood Cricket District take me down for this, fuck you, Haz, and your family. We're going to chuck this up for a little bit until the start of the last quarter, because obviously that's the main interest. We'll chuck this there. Actually, no, we'll chuck it here, so it looks like I'm actually make it a little bit smaller. What's going on now? How many do they need to win? They're not doing a very good job scoring-wise. Drinks break. Is this the first or second? If this is the first innings, I'm not bothering. But you know, cheers for the 8 there, Jay McDonald. Jay McDonald has a farm. That's Hen bowling. Is it? I didn't know. Oh no, yeah, it is Hen. It is Hen. That's his last name. I didn't know Hen and Haz played in the same team though. Yeah. Hez was on my street not that long ago, and Lockie was giving him shit for no reason. Lockie just likes to give people. they're playing as full-on grown goddamn men. Look at that. That is not a person under the age of 18 in the same division as Hen and Haz. So either Hen and Haz must be really good, or this is some weird fucking division. Because if they're that good, they're playing against like seniors or whatever. But they're like 40. Fat 40-year-old overweight, no life losers that probably don't even have anything going for them. They're living a shit job that they don't enjoy. Their wife either left them already or is close to leaving them, or they just never found love in the first place. The pedophile division. Well, if it's a pedophile division, we see Sam Rotterby being a part of that one. 7th division. Oh, really? Okay, maybe they're not that good then. Explains why Head and Haz have actually been half decent, if that is the case. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Just want to be careful. Want to be very careful with that, because even having it up for 1 second could kill you. Liver leading the ranking points, continues outstanding form from last year. I'm going to do that in my proper live reactions. Have a separate scene, right? So when I want to change to like a desktop browser, right, where I want to react to like the fantasy scores or the stats, I can do so without having to get rid of the scoreboard or any of the other graphics and chat. I know that, oh my god, I've got like a 7th ant on my screen. I know that Riles Macker does that, and he does it well. Like, he's someone to aspire. If you're a new up and coming content creator or wanting to live stream, honestly, I'd almost aspire to be like Riles more than myself. The hacks are talking to the mic at the game. Look at that scoreboard. Yeah, but it's not like absolutely garbage. It works well. It's a my cricket score. It's going to be basic. And Harry Brown, 3 for 20. Why couldn't he have picked up wickets for us at the... send this to Geordie. Cody Bear. I thought that said Cody Bear, but it says Cody Keir. But yeah, Harry Brown obviously has... He was a little bit disappointing for us in the T10 cricket match. Yeah, he decides to turn it up in this game. Alright, anyways. Start of the last quarter. Fuck, the last quarter already started. Shit. I was too busy watching nothing. Literally, there was nothing going on that other game. Oh god. That, I don't know what happened there. I'm gonna do that again. For some reason it didn't play. Join in the chorus. Join in the chorus. I'm late to this last quarter live reaction. Obviously it's not 3/4 time. If I see anyone remind me it's 3/4 time, I'll get a little bit annoyed. Changing it right as we speak. Can we get 150 likes at least? Certainly unders of what I'd aim for most streams, but if we get 150, it's better than a strangle, I guess, in the neck region. So last quarter here, and I don't think the Roos are going to lose this game by over 100. I think they're going to do enough, but I'm going to predict an 83-point margin, and I want chat to give their own predictions on how many points the Dogs win by. Let's have a look at the vlog. I don't actually want to have a look at the vlog because I just feel crap about myself. It's actually doing worse as the time progresses. I think you would think eventually get a little bit better. No. Fuck's sakes. Fuck, I'm pissed. Videos like that, I'm more pissed about doing worse than the videos such as the weekly vlogs. I expect them to do bad. Expectations be reality. Anyways, oh look at that. The Dogs, if they don't get a guy out of this,
Oh god.
as Kelly Underwood has put it, a training drill for the Dogs. Any device being able for YouTube. Maybe don't upload Saturday mornings because they don't do very well. Geez, that's a nice D scarf. It is actually. It's a new one. Good pick up there. J-Dot. It's different compared to the other scarves that I've got in my collection. But I didn't know it was a retro scarf, so I'm actually happy about that. It looks pretty cool. This dude should be a commentator. It says Sydney like, oh, nah, I'm no good. When it comes to the big leagues for the commentary, I'll be very far from it. I'm still already average. But it's something I'm somewhat passionate about, but I'd never really want to be a commentator, but it'd be fun. Even if it's to commentate local leagues, like getting better at craft and all that, but you've got to be very good at like being spontaneous and coming up with like lines on the spot, one-liners. So do not aspire to be like Kelly Underwood, because you're just fucking doing a real injustice for yourself, if that's the case. Now, where's Brother Blake? We've got 17:31 on the clock, and I want to see Brother Blake. Put an F in chat if you also want to see Brother Blake. Yeah, well, I'd be pretty crap at commentating cricket because I still don't even know all the cricket positions. So if a ball gets hit, I don't know, fine leg, I still don't even know exactly where that is. And I should, but I just haven't taken the time out of my day to actually have a look at all the positions to know exactly where they are. Okay, Perryolgy, you're starting to piss me off now. Seriously, you piss me off every single time you go on the stream. I'd feel somewhat bad if you've got something wrong with you, disability-wise, but like, still, just you're fucking pissing me off. Good, you cat. That's a lesson learned. A little bit of a time out. Think about what you've done, like in the good old days at school. The naughty corner. If you kick this, Simpkin. No, it won't get there. I'm talking to this Perryolgy guy. Every stream, he's always like, can you say hi to Perryolgy? And like, it's fine if you want me to acknowledge you on the chats and all that, but it's just nothing of note, nothing that contributes to the stream at all. Dusty or Fife? I think, actually, I've got to be careful because there's bloody UCAT's watching the stream. Fife. There you go, the UCAT. Could still be a 100-point margin here, but I don't think it will. I think North are going to do enough. In fact, I think North will win this last quarter as a little bit of a bold call. I'm not going to go rogue like Fidget and go, North Melbourne will get 7 more behinds than the Western Bulldogs in the last quarter, because that's just goddamn stupid. Five bodies. I stole that right from Kelly. Yeah, Cat, you might have a bit to do right now. I know you're probably working on graphics, but you've got to also time out some of these spammers, because you're the only mod I think is in the chat. As an individual, Fife was the better player and will end up having the better longevity. Well, I still think if Fife retired right now and Dusty played another year or two, I think Dusty would end up being a better player. I think 3 Norm Smiths and a Brownlow, I'd probably say it's better than the 2 Norm Smiths and a Brownlow. Sorry, just 2 Brownlows. And obviously Dusty has the 3 premierships to go alongside the Norm Smiths. So that's my personal opinion. Do I have Snap? Yeah, but I don't want to give it away to people watching. Like I want to. Again, I don't even use Snapchat very often at all, even with my close mates. I don't know, not really given much of a crap about the app lately. Like, I've gone days where I just haven't even opened it, because I don't really get many messages on the app unless I've got things to say or group chats or whatever. Fife could have had 6 goals on Thursday. Yeah, coulda, shoulda, woulda twisted. I could have kicked 14 goals in my under-13s round 2 clash against the Wantrina South. But I didn't kick 13 goals. I kicked like 1. So McDonald, find Curtis, and they're away to the North. They can run it here. Short ball. I know Twist's a Richmond fan, but I still don't necessarily believe you in saying that Fife should have kicked 6. Actually, I probably do. Why would you lie? It'd be no. What would you gain out of lying about that? One is better than none. It is. I mean, I made that up. I don't know how many goals I kicked in that game. I know we didn't even play that team during that round. The most goals I kicked in the game in junior footy isn't that impressive. Only 3. It happened a few times, but not very impressive. Particularly when I did play a few full seasons before the podcast. But like again, I still think that if I was bigger and not just taller, but just stronger,